What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please feel free to like and subscribe, and if you're returning, I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, so my name is Ashley and this is Austin's Lab, where we do all things t-shirts and vinyl. All right, so today I'm a little bit excited. Okay, so I've been waiting at least 2 weeks for this. Nope, I was waiting at least a month for this, but it came in 2 weeks ago. Okay, yeah, 2 weeks ago, and then I ended up going on vacation, so I was unable to make any videos about this product, but I'm back in work mode, so it's time. And the product that we're talking about is called EasyColor DTV. That is direct to vinyl. And you can use your at-home printer, inkjet printer, to print directly onto these vinyl sheets, and you can use your Cricut to cut it out. Okay, so the last video I showed you guys how to use the transfer paper. Okay, transfer paper is cool. Okay, don't get me wrong. I use that for like my son's stuff, some stuff that I will probably wear around the house, or just for myself. But the longevity of transfer paper, depending on how you wash it, care of your garments with the transfer paper, it won't last as long. DTV is vinyl. Okay, so the longevity of this is a lot longer, and I believe they said at least 50 washes. At least 50 washes, but depending on how you wash your clothes, it may last longer, and how much you wear the actual garments, it may last longer than that. But this is vinyl, and I trust vinyl over the transfer paper any day. Okay, so this is actually a game changer. You hear me? A game changer. And the reason I say that is because you can also use your inkjet printer. Any inkjet printer should work, and you do not have to use sublimation. Actually, they actually advise that you do not use sublimation ink on this. So yeah, so pretty much anybody who has a inkjet printer should be good to go. All right, so it comes in this box right here. This is my writing on it right here, because I like to keep my temperature settings and like the printer and the Cricut settings on here, just so that I don't have to keep going back to the site, or to look up the instructions. So I just wrote it directly onto the box. But it comes in a box like that, and it looks very similar to the transfer paper. However, it feels different. It feels a lot different. And also, it's kind of difficult if you're not paying attention. It's kind of difficult to see which side to print on. So both sides are white, but one side is a lot brighter. You see, this side right here is a lot brighter than this side. This is like a gray. And in person, you'll be able to see it. And also, you can kind of feel the difference between the print side and the carrier sheet side. Okay, so this is the paper, and it comes in 8.5 by 11, and well, actually 8.4 by 11. So just a tad bit smaller than regular printer paper. And then for this for this vinyl, you will need the TTD Easy Mask, and this also comes in sheets like this. Also comes in sheets, and it's basically, and you can see the difference on this. You can see what side you need to peel. This is the plastic side, and this is the carrier sheet here. And all you'll do is take that off and put it onto your already cut vinyl. Okay, so we'll get to that in a little bit. Actually, I don't even, oh yeah, we will have to use it. So we're gonna put that to the side, and we'll come back to the mask once we cut. So I'm just gonna bring you guys through the printing process. I have already gotten my image that I want to print and press already up on Cricut right now. And what I'm gonna do is go ahead and print it out. So let's gather, we gotta gather 2 sheets because mine, I broke it up into 2 so that I can have a little bit bigger image than what Cricut allows. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in there, just like that. I have my tray out and ready to go. Okay, so let's get the Cricut. Today I'm gonna use the Cricut because I'm gonna be cutting. So, I'm going to be doing print and cut, and my other cutter does not allow print and cut. Okay, so we got that, and then the settings for this, let's refer back to our trusty instructions. Cheese. And the settings for it is iron on plus on your Cricut, iron on plus. And I will show you exactly where that is. Right now it is set on vinyl, and then we have vinyl plus, then we have iron on, and then iron on plus. Okay, this is where your settings should be on your Cricut. Okay. All right, so now that we have that, I have my, do I need this one? I don't need, that one is too big. I'm gonna get a smaller cutting mat to use because my other one is too big. So let's go ahead and push continue. And as I showed you on the last video on how to use the print and cut on Cricut, it's the same exact way on here. So I'm just going through those same steps. But yeah, so it's the same process. So I'm gonna go ahead and send it to the printer. And again, do not mirror. Do not mirror this because it's gonna go face down. That's why we have the mask. Okay, the mask is for to use as another carrier sheet, which you're just gonna place on top of your cut design and then peel it off, and we'll get to that. That's why we have the mask. But anyway, so I sent it to the printer. I've chosen my printer. Of course, I told you guys last time I like to keep my bleed on just in case of any mishaps. I'll go ahead and press print. So let's make this head back to the printer. And let's make sure we got everything. It's going, okay, it says preparing to print. And gave me a little notification saying that I'm low on ink, which I am aware, but we're gonna still make it work. I want to show you the vibrance in this print. It's good, it's nice. All right, let's look at that. That looks pretty good. To take the edges just for my own sanity so that it doesn't lift. Sometimes like it doesn't stick that well to the mats. And I believe this was a new cutting mat, but I think because this back part is so soft, it almost feels, I don't know, it's maybe, I think because the carrier sheet is so soft that it doesn't stick well on the standard max. So I to avoid it lifting while it's cutting, it's on my neck. To avoid it lifting while it's cutting, I like to take the corners. Let me get my cutting tools. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and just cut that. Let me bring it down so you guys can get a good look at how easy this comes off. So I just grab the corner like we do with any other vinyl. Grab the corner, oops, and then just pull that off. Look at that. This looks so good. Like, you guys, I know the camera doesn't, you know, people always say the camera doesn't do it justice, but it's the truth in this case. These colors are so vibrant and beautiful. That's nice. Look at that. Can you see that? It's just the small things in life, you know? It is the small things in life that make me happy. Okay, so now that we have both images cut, we're going to, actually, you know what, I did not figure out what color shirt I want to put this on. So let's go look in the closet and see. That pink, I may just put this on the black. In that case, I should have did a white outline, but I don't like that. So let's see. I'm thinking white. I'm gonna do white because I think it'll pop better on the white shirt. All right, so we have our shirt, we have our image, we have our mask. So I'm just going to go ahead and give this a light press just to give me my center mark on the t-shirt. All right. Just a light press. Like that. Go ahead and load that up. So our printer, our press settings are at 310 degrees for 15 seconds. So like I told you before, we have a mask, and we're going to use the mask on this part because the letters are not connected to one another. This one, we do not need the mask. For me, I don't need the mask because I can just peel it up and place it down all at once. But because these aren't connected, we're going to go ahead and try the mask out. So, disclaimer. I told you guys I had already tested this out. So one of the things that I found to be a con was that it wasn't sticking, the mask wasn't sticking very well to the artwork. So I'm not sure if it may have been a little damp, but I told you when I touched it, nothing came off on my hands. But because this material, I'm telling you, this material feels almost like a suede. It's so soft. So I'm not sure if it's because of the material with the addition of the ink that causes it to not stick very well, but it didn't. So I'm going to try it again with you guys so that hopefully it works this time. But if it doesn't, then you'll see exactly what I mean. And if it doesn't adhere like I want to try the Easy Subtly mask. That is the stick that sticks to anything. It really it it sticks to anything. It's very, very sticky. It's strong. So we're gonna test this out first just to see if this works. Okay, that seems like that'll work for now. Okay, so this is the image. Here is the mask right here. Like I said, all you have to do is peel it from its protective sheet like that. And what I like to do is just, okay, I guess I can use the middle. Set that down on there like that. And then we're gonna use the little squeegee that came with the Cricut. You can use this or a credit card or something. But we're just gonna use this. So what you're trying to do is get as much air from underneath where the letters are. I really need you guys to see what I'm doing here. Okay, so I'm just squeegeeing just like that, trying to get that air from under there, which will also allow the paper to stick like it's supposed to. So then I'm going to flip it over and do the same thing. And you see with that, you have a bubble. I really don't like that it does this. So I'm probably gonna try to see if I can find another, see if anybody else is experiencing this. But I don't know. And also the reason I'm most upset is because this stuff isn't cheap. It's not cheap at all compared to, you know, other transfer papers and vinyl and stuff. It's just not, it's more on the expensive side, honestly. And for this not to be sticking, it's a little disappointing. So I'm just gonna continue to use my fingers. Continue to use my fingers to hold it, peel it off, and then press it down to the carrier sheet like that without misplacing, moving it from its placement. Okay, so we have it all on there. Like I said, the mask is not good, and I promise you this has happened before. So I don't know if it's user error or manufacturing, but it just doesn't do what it's supposed to do. I just pressed it and there it is. Listen, this is no joke. Like, can you guys see the color? Look at that color. Like, that is crazy nice. That is very nice. I'm gonna pull it up so you guys can see. When I tell you,
all of these, dog. I need some new everything, because this stand is about to drive me nuts. So before I do that, let me press the bottom. I like to get that a little bit of more, get those wrinkles out of there. Just a little bit. And just to be on the safe side, I want to do it. I want to give it another press. Even though it's on there pretty good, just for my sanity, I just want to give it one more press. Again, I use the parchment paper because I like the matte. I like the matte look. And I think somebody said if you use the Teflon sheet, it'll be shiny. I personally don't like the shiny. I want it to look as close to screen print as possible, so I don't like that shine. So, yeah. That is beautiful. Look at that. That looks good. And again, this feels nothing like transfer paper. It feels so soft. It's soft. Like it, I don't know. This is a good, they did a good job with this stuff. And again, you know, I like to do my stretch test, and it stretches pretty well. All right, so we're gonna head back over the desk to discuss. Okay, so yeah, you guys saw how nice the colors came out. You saw how well it pressed. Like, I have no complaints with any of that. This is a very high quality product. I personally think you should go buy it. This is not, I'm not getting paid for this, you know what I'm saying? This is my honest opinion. It's dope. Like, this is a dope product. I'm not gonna lie. It's a dope product. My only con is that TCD Easy mask. That was $35.
I like your shirt.
You like my shirt?
Yeah.
It's nice. Me too.
Oh, that drumming.
That's a what?
That's a speaker.
A speaker, yeah.
And make all that sound.
Okay, wait a minute. So yeah, I want my $35 back. I'm gonna just be honest. I want my money back because it doesn't work. I want my $35 back. Like I said, I'm gonna do a little bit more research. Maybe it's user error. Maybe it's something that I'm missing. I don't know what it could possibly be. Maybe I need to let the sheet rest a little bit. Maybe put it under heat press for a minute to make sure that it's cured, like the ink is cured and it's dry. But it felt dry to me, so I don't know. I want my $35 back. Okay. But anyway, I hope you guys was able to learn something today. I'm impressed. That's all I can say. EasyColor DTV. Thumbs up for me. Okay? So, if you guys have any questions, if you know why this mask, is it masking? Please leave me a comment. Let me know, because it could be my fault. It could be something I missed. Let me know if you have come across this issue as well, because like I said, I want my $35 back. See y'all in the next video. Peace out.